Hey everyone, happy Wednesday. I have a little challenge for you guys tonight, the rest of this week, the rest of this month even. So listen, it's October and Halloween is what, about 2 weeks away? Maybe a little bit more. Here's what's going down. Most of us are starting to stockpile our houses with Halloween candy now that we don't have to pass out until the 31st, right? So you could be one of two people. You are either the type of person who will be very, very smart and strategic, and you're going to buy Halloween candy that you don't like. And that's going to be perfect because it will not be around to tempt you the rest of the month. And if you have leftovers, you won't be tempted to eat all of it because you don't want to waste it because you spent your hard-earned money on it. Or you might be the type of person that naturally wants to buy the type of candy that you like. So when you're at the store and you're looking at all the different kinds of candy to pass out, you naturally are going to be drawn to that which you yourself like because you know that it's good and it brings up good feelings inside of you and you're just more inclined to buy it. I know that feeling. I've done it my entire life, all of my candy passing out life. So let me show you something. This bucket right here I've had for years. So before I was married, before I had kids, when I lived on my own, when it was just me and my dogs, I would fill this pumpkin bucket up with Reese cups. I would fill it up with Reese cups. I love chocolate and peanut butter. I love Reese cups and I would eat them all month long. But the reason that I did it was because I thought it's Halloween month and how fun when people come over to my house, they can go into my little bucket of candy and have a treat. I wasn't having all kinds of people in my house every single day. What was I thinking? I did that even subconsciously for myself. And every day it would be sitting there. It was in my living room, so I would walk into my house, I would see the bucket. That's where I watched TV and hung out with the dogs. That's where I worked out. I was always eating the cups of peanut butter and chocolate. So I tortured myself all month long. And I did this even when I was married. And again, living with the dogs, I would fill up my bucket with Reese cups because those are my favorite. And sometimes there would be Butterfingers in there too. Those are also a favorite of mine. And I would be tempted. I would eat so many of them all month that by the time Halloween came around, I'd have to buy more candy. So I don't do that anymore because I have learned that I am addicted to Reese cups and chocolate and peanut butter and pretty much anything sugary. I'm just addicted to it and there's no way around it. There's not enough willpower in this world that would prevent me from going into that pumpkin bucket and eating a Reese cup. If the mood strikes me, if my child gets toddlerific, if she turns into a honey badger, if I've had a long day at work, if it's late at night and I'm passing it, willpower fails every time. You cannot count on willpower alone. I don't care who you are. So there are people that get physically sick from eating certain foods. Like there are people who have dairy allergies that will still eat pizza because they're just addicted to it and it's there and they can't help themselves. And then they're sick and in the bathroom for the rest of the night. So I know that I can't have that bucket because it's not going to make me physically sick like someone that eats something they're not supposed to, but it's definitely not going to make me feel good about it. And I definitely am not going to stop at one. So my question to you is, are you type A or type B? Do you buy the candy that you like or do you buy the candy that you do not like? So that's my first part of the question. My second part is, if you already have your Halloween candy, where is it? So like I just explained to you, I used to put my Halloween candy that I had planned to pass out in this bucket and I had it on display all month long. I was always so excited and proud of my bucket of Halloween candy. Now that candy does not get opened up until Halloween night. And where I keep it is downstairs in my walk-in closet where all of our winter coats and snow stuff and snow boots are. Why? Because I don't ever go in there. It ain't winter time. I don't need a snow coat or boots. And so I don't need to go into that room and the bags are sealed shut. Also, I did not get Reese cups this year or last year because I will eat them all. Instead, I got cheese curls or cheese balls or something that I don't really care about. And I got a bag of mixed candy. There's like 5 or 6 pieces in there, and I only like one, and it's a Butterfinger. Of course it's the Butterfinger. But that's why I keep it out of sight, out of mind, downstairs, stashed away where I don't have to see it. So those are the 2 important questions. What do you have, and where is it hiding at in your house, and is it tempting you every single day? I wrote an entire blog on this that I'm going to be putting up on my site tomorrow. I also am including a really fun recipe that you can make at home with your kids. I call it creepy crawlers. And you only need 3 ingredients, and it's super simple to make. This is something that I will have on hand in the refrigerator. Me and Sophie already made these a week ago. They were so yummy, and they really satisfied my craving late at night, and I didn't have any guilt about them. You're gonna need dried apricots, you're gonna need some fruit strips, and you're gonna need like dark chocolate chips or something that you can melt. If you are vegan or have a dairy allergy, you can go with carob chips or dairy-free chocolate chips. Anything that'll melt, and maybe just a little bit of coconut oil to put in there. So that's what you're gonna need. If you wanna check out that recipe, I do have that up on my blog. I can post the link below. Just give me a shout out if you want it. But I wanna know, what do you guys have on hand? What are you holding in your house right now? Or when do you buy your Halloween candy? Do you wait till the last minute, or do you get sucked into buying it early because you think they're gonna run out and you know that they're not? So I gotta run. My family's coming home from dance in a few minutes, and I have a special treat waiting for my little darling who earned a pink star at school today. So I'm so proud of her, and I baked her a special treat tonight. But I would really like to hear from you guys, and I want to know, what do you have on hand? What's your Halloween candy of choice, and where are you keeping it at? See you later.